This is my trade journal for my second week of my funded trading. This week is really something. I really want to journal because even though I took just 5 trades, technically 4 trades, the psychology and the risk was totally different, and I was not proud of myself. Okay, first of all, let me go into see however good we do, the negative things can affect more than the positive things. Okay, first let's go. Monday I took a Euro USD sell 0.01 to get that fast payout. Okay, if the from the first day of payout to the after 10th day they will pay us. Okay, that's the rule. So I took a trade after the Monday. So Tuesday, this is my trade at 29. Okay, this is my second trade technically, but this is the trade which I made nice money. Okay, traded in USD JPY. What is the concept behind the trade? Why I took this trade? Can clearly see in higher time frame. This is the trade I took in Friday. Okay, if I had hold, I would have made money, but it's Friday night. I closed this trade. On Monday open, we had a range and we started to come down. Monday was fully of some market which I couldn't read. So next Tuesday I came. We can clearly see we had a 1 hour fair value gap here, and this red line is Asian low, and we swept the Asian low and started to go up. Okay, in London time frame I think so. I didn't see this trade because I woke up at late. I don't know what's the reason, but I could see after the market started to go up, I could see the market structure. We had a market structure shift change. Okay, and we had a 15 minutes fair value gap and we respected it and we started to go up. Okay, this is my thought. I thought let me be calm, let's don't enter the trade. Okay, without any confirmation, let's wait for 15 minutes fair value gap and next we can enter. Here we formed a 15 minutes fair value gap. We didn't came back to this 15 minutes fair value gap, but we started to go. Once I see this time frame, you can clearly see we don't have a fair value gap, but we saw the previous 15 minutes low. Okay, and we started to go up. In 1 minute time frame, you can clearly see that structure. I will show it when explaining this trade. After market went here, it is in exact before New York time frame. Okay, so I'm seeing we had a 15 minutes fair value gap and we came and we respected and we started to go up. When after we started to come down, I can clearly see we swept this lows, and this sweep gave me the confidence to take this trade. Okay, I scaled in little bit here. I entered a trade around here in this candle, but what gave me the most confidence is here inside this, but I really don't know why it's showing here, but I know what happened here because that I'm still remembering. After this 15 minutes bullish candle, the next candle formed as bullish, but we had a small imbalance. Okay, so you can see this line. Now I don't know why it's showing this much lines extra wick down here, but this was the exact line which we had a small imbalance in 15 minutes. That gave me the confidence to hold this trade. Okay, and little bit I scaled in here little bit. Okay, and suddenly market started to rally, swing. This 15-minute candle, it was very, that time it was like unreal why this market is going this much fast. So I closed my trade around here. When it started to range, I thought I kept my SL below this. Even though I kept it, when it started to range, I closed this trade. Okay, and it went little bit high. And how much I made? I made around 5%, $260 in the single trade. I risked around minimum I think so 2%, because I risked 1% and I scaled around 1.5 or 2% into this trade. Because it's 2.5 trade, I got 5%. Okay, so I maybe risked 2% to get that 5%. Okay, but I should not that. I should risk only 1%. But it was clear. We can see the every candle is respecting each market structure in 4 hours fair value gap. So in 1 hour fair value gap we respected 15 minutes, respected 15 minutes low sweep, and we started to go down, and next 15 minutes candle fair value gap formed, and we started to respect it. And when we started to come down, when we sweep this lows and started to go up, let me show in 1 minute time frame. We had a market structure shift also. The date was 28. I should do my journal fast because I'm not in 1 minute time frame. It is hard to find the trade. I am recording in my tab because that's the easiest way. You can use this screen recorder app, so that will be really easy. If I record it in my laptop it will give sound. It is not comparable to record videos. So this is what I see. Okay. Can you clearly see we sweep this low and we started nice displacement high, and we found a fair value gap, and we came to this order block and we started to go up. Okay, I could see we are sweeping the lows and respecting fair value gaps every time. Okay, after this, see, we couldn't break this previous high. Okay, and we swept this lows and we started to go up, and here is the market structure shift, and we formed high. And when we retested here after this bullish candle, I entered extra lots, I think so, here somewhere around here, and market rallied. I made 5%. This is my first trade. Okay, and this is my second trade. This is what I actually thought was, let me not trade from here onwards because I made 5%. That's more than 2% from my previous payout. Okay, let me hold. Okay, but my psychology was totally out of control, and I took the next trade at 30, date 30 Euro AUD. Go to 15 minutes. Okay, I explain the concept begin this trade. Okay, you are in a nice bullish trend. Okay, you are in a nice bullish trend, market respecting fair value gap, sweeping liquidities. Okay, just like respecting everything and going up, and we formed a 4 hours fair value gap here. And before this is the trade I was entered early. Okay, and it was not an A plus setup. Okay, when it happening in this time frame. Okay, if we can go inside this trade, I took entry around here, but the real problem is I took entry with one lot size. I thought this trade with the 4 hours, this 15 minutes sweep, and we started to go up like this much fast. So my entry was not even here, it was in this area. Okay, let me check Euro AUD. Yes, okay. I put after the market came down, I put another one lot because in 5 minutes time frame I saw some confluence which made me to enter, but I kept my stop loss below, I think so, this low, and I lost 2.66% in the single trade, $133. Okay, which was early entry, and I should have waited for a 15 minutes fair value gap. I entered with 5 minutes fair value gap. I still remember somewhere in this candle it tried to form a 15 minutes bullish candle, I mean fair value gap candle, but in the last second the candle was changed to some downwards and I lost $133. It was 2.6. My daily drawdown limit was 4%, okay, in Maven. I didn't consider, okay, I lost, okay, let's me check for another trade. That was my full thought, okay. Okay, this is a loss, but I risked a lot. This is what I really want to journal in this trade. I should have risked 1%. I risked more, $1, because I thought this trade was going to hit like the previous trade, and it didn't. If I had waited for until New York session, can clearly see we had a nice push after this, and we broke this market structure shift, and we had a 15 minutes fair value gap. Market respected it and started to rally. Or I should have entered in this fair value gap like in a swing trade method. I kept a nice SL below this low 400. This was my actual plan, but I thought let me scale in scale in to make me stop loss so small so that I can risk more. Okay, we can clearly see we had a nice sell side liquidity here, sell side or buy side liquidity, don't know, we had a liquidity around here. Okay, so if I had waited until this market, I would have made nicely, but you can clearly see we disrespect this 4 hours fair value gap first. If we go to 4 hours, you can clearly see. In 4 hours fair value gap, we disrespected this and we started to go up. Okay, after this we had another entry too. See, after making a bullish candle, we had a 4 hours fair value gap, we came inside and we mitigated and we started to go up too. So this trade, what I should have done is risked 1%, so that I will lose 1% in this trade. Okay, I lost, instead of $50, I lost $133, which is 2 times more. Okay, 1.5 times more, but 2 times more. But I should have risked less in this trade. I think it maybe the previous trade I made 5%. I thought this trade also will go in my direction, but it went, my overall direction was right, but market didn't work that particular time, because I was entered late. I was entered so early, that's the main reason, and I should wait for a American session to trade. That was the lesson. And next, let's go to the next trade, GBP AUD and GBP. Okay, these both trade are simultaneously giving nice chart. Okay, A plus GBP AUD. Okay, this is a daily fair value gap. Okay, in this GBP AUD trade, and if I go to 1 hour, you can clearly see. We just sweep this liquidity and market formed 15 minutes fair value gap. Okay, this is A plus setup, this and this GBP CAD, these two trades. Simply it's like the best A plus setup which I'm taking recent days, which work quite well. Okay, see the respect of this 4 hours fair value gap and the sweep and the displacement above, the displacement towards my whole direction, because it's in an uptrend. I need to see displacement in the bullish way. Okay, see we had a 15 minutes fair value gap, entered here, and 1:2 trades. These two setups are the best setups. Okay, this simple coming to some fair value gap and market structure shift and or forming a 15 minutes fair value gap. Let me first explain this GBP AUD trade which I took. You know what I did? Because my previous trade was loss, I need to make more money to get that loss. Okay, so full psychology work, psychology cracked here in this trade. The previous trade was the actual mistake, and it's like compounding effect. Mistakes compound another mistake, compounding another mistake, compounding another mistake. Like in this particular area, after this 15 minutes fair value gap formed, I entered around this candle somewhere around here. I should have risked 1% because I already lost 2.66%. I should have risked 1%, but I risked in a heavy lot. I mean, I risked 1%. Plus, I started to scale in. Okay, without even going into this fair value gap, I was scaling in here in this 15 minutes candle, because sometimes market will form 15 minutes and it won't respect and it will go. Because I scaled in here too much, if my stop loss, I can't keep this. This is my perfect stop loss for the trade which I entered first. This was a good stop loss. Okay, I risked around $50 around this trade, and when I scaled in, if market comes down, I will lose my entire account. I will breach my 4% daily loss limit. Okay, and I took an entry in this trade also, GBP AUD. I had another account which I'm trading, which is in second phase. Okay, I took entry around here. Okay, and I left it. In real account, I took entry in this trade also. In this candle close, we had a fair value gap, and I entered here. And what's the comedy is, when market started to go down, I was fully focusing on GBP AUD. I was not considering GBP CAD. Why is because we had a big range. Okay, I didn't see. I was planning to do this trade. Okay, 1:5 to make my losses back. Okay, but I didn't see we had a 4 hours fair value gap here. And in this trade, you can clearly see we had a nearby area. Okay, this trade is the more probability to reach this area. Okay, I was dumb to not entering in this trade. I just risked a small $25 in this trade, and I risked around 50 in this trade. Okay, I should have left it like this, but I didn't. I added positions into this 115 minutes candle, which made my this small candle came down, which gave me my it came to $199. Okay, my 4% is $200, and I closed every trade here, and it was just $10, I think so, because the previous day I made $260. That gave me $10 extra buffer in 4%. I was just 199. I didn't even calculate that. Okay, I thought I breached my account. I destroyed it. I won't get, because the previous trade I made 5%. I said to everybody in my family, I made 18k in a single day. That's my salary. I was proudly saying, and the next day I lost everything. Think of that. And if I holded this trade, I would have destroyed this account also. Okay, so this single wick and the over risk made me to close trades. Okay, and here also in this trade also it's happening in a simultaneous way. Okay, I closed this trade also. I thought I breached my account. My psychology went broken. Okay, I can't do anything more. I lost. How I'm going to face my parents saying I busted my account? I'm not going to get that 18k. It was so sick that time. I thought, okay, if I'm going to breach that account, let's breach that account. That time it was happening in the fraction of seconds. Everything, because after this 15 minutes close, market was started to rally like fast. Okay, my psychology went, okay, let me enter this trades. Okay, to be frank is I believe in God. Okay, I really still don't know. I this payout is going to come at November 9. Still I didn't get this money. Still it is in my account. That okay, still I didn't finish the full journal. Let me explain. Okay, after the single candle it started to rally up. Okay, I closed every position when this 5 minutes candle came down. I thought I am going to breach, and I closed every trades. Okay, fast, and I went to Mayman Fam and took the chat support and asked whether I busted my account. I was asking him what is the limit. I was simultaneously I'm doing everything in this trade. Everything happened is in this one 5 minutes and the second 5 minutes candle. Whatever I'm saying, everything happened in the 10 minutes time frame. I was sick. I entered around extra percentage here. When this market come down, I risked more. That's the reason I should have not done that. But when it started to come down, I thought I lost my account. And after everything, after finishing the trade, I just calculated I was just $10 above my daily drawdown. Think of that. Just $10. If we didn't close this trade around this area, if I just let it, might busted my account and started to go up. So I asked whether it is busted or not. I closed everything. That Maven trading platform was hanged, okay, for a second, because I closed every person. So match trader, it was hanging. I mean, it's like lagged. I was closing every trade, tuck 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 tuck. Let me not lose this account like that, okay. And every trade closed, and I thought I busted my account too. So when this market went up, I risked more than what I should have risked and made 360, and it's a pure gambling. And I still don't know whether I breached or not. In the record, I calculated everything. I checked the Maven platform dashboard. I didn't breach, but I'm still feared. I'm asking that chat person whether I had breached. Kindly check my account. I was requesting him. I was literally begging to God, please don't bust this account, please don't. The psychology was too worst, okay. When the market started to go up here, and I could see a long rejection, okay. I didn't see this 4-hour failure gap. At that same time, let me explain, okay. After market started to go up, I started to enter trades. Let me check how many entries I put. Okay, because I thought I busted my account, okay. I entered 0.25, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, 0.05, 0.05, 0.05, 0.25, 0.25. This is much how I entered with a $10 buffer. I really don't know that I thought I busted my account, okay. That's the thought. Okay, let's bust the account. I entered the trades, okay. Started to go. I could see, I think I closed around here, because that was more than what I made in Monday. So I closed around here. Around maybe here. But I was full of that match trader was fully hanging that time when I closed this trade, and when I re-entered, like clicking button buy 0.5, 0.5, I'm buying in this area, and it hanged for a second, okay, and suddenly it reloaded, and I could see 0.5, 0.5, 2, 3 entries around here. I thought I definitely busted my account. Let's enter more. Even if I bust, I don't care. I entered 0.2525. Market went, and I entered this trade by mistakenly, okay. It was not a nice thing. While I'm saying I'm smiling, but that time I was like, why this happened? Why I'm doing like this? I splitted my screen into two screens. So without the knowledge, I clicked buy also, exactly in this candle, okay, with the 0.25 lots. Clicked buy, and market started to go up, and I closed this trade around here. I entered here this trade because of the previous trade, that 1 5 minutes candle came down. I closed this trade too, but this trade is how much GBP? $3.4 loss in this trade. If I just left, that psychology was worst. I can't explain now. I should do live, I think so that I can record myself what I'm doing. Now I'm thinking it's like I spent more than half an hour, but everything happened in this 5 minutes, okay. 10 minutes gap, everything happened. I closed the trade, next 5 minutes happened, I entered a new trade, and market went, I closed everything. Here I closed this trade, and GBP AUD, I didn't see, to be frank, I didn't see. I was fully focused on this trade because we had a huge risk reward. I didn't saw this 4 hours fair value gap in this account. After I I journaled my trade, what happened. I could see why this return, why market returned here. I could see at a 4 hours fair value gap here. And another thing is, I entered this trade in my mm, another test account. It was in phase 2. I made $240 on the trade here, and I didn't close. I closed in my real account and I didn't close in my test account, and it gave break even. Okay, still I was in negative in my phase 2. I didn't still clear that. Because of this week we had an election and the first Friday of this month, and it's like FOMC, so I'm not going to take trades. Let me explain what is the after math of this trades. Okay, I was sitting simple, but what is this trade? Let me say what should I have done and what's the lesson I should learn. First of all, thanks to God, I still don't know whether I'm going to get this money back or not. But I was 5 minutes away to bust my account, and 5 minutes, in the next 5 minutes I made 10 minutes I made $360. I really don't know whether they're going to pay me, because I risked I didn't breach. Technically I didn't breach. I had a $10 buffer, even though I risked more in this trade. I still don't have confidence whether I'm going to get this money. So I thought, let me do after the payout comes. But I thought, just what's the date today? Exact day? It was November 6, and I took this trade at 30. So it's been 6 days. I could easily forget many things. What if I journaled after the day 9? I would forget it, whatever happened. I think I should start to live so that I could record myself at the perfect timing. I couldn't live because I'm at night shift, and it's my work and the trade hours coexist, so I can't do lives, so that I can recollect and to observe what I am doing at that particular moment. I need to record myself while trading. That's what I'm thinking. So let me plan to do that. I'm not proud of this 2 trades. The setup was A plus setup. Okay, let me explain. I took journaling and I did the mathematicals. Okay, think of this. I took a USD JPY trade, which I risked around 2% to make 5%. Think of that trade, I risked 1%. Okay. Okay. First trade, I risked 1%, and I should have made 2.5%. Okay, that's around fair. Think about this. If I risked 1%, I would have confident to hold that first trade to 3%. Okay, I would have made 3% in this trade. Okay, first trade 3%. Okay, next second trade, I should have properly loosed 1%. Okay, and the next trade, third trade, I should have risked 1% in GBP AUD, and I should have risked in GBP CAD 1%. Both trade 2%. That should have made 4%. Okay. So let me calculate. First trade I made 3%. Second trade I lost 1%. Okay, so it will become 2%. And third trade and the fourth trade I made 4. It should be a 6% return. Okay, but my psychology made me to destroy the trades. I am not proud. That's the reason. Okay, so you can clearly see market structure shift here, coming to fair value gap and started to go up. It's like now I'm getting sick of it. Why should I? But I should remember this when I'm going to take the next trades. Okay. If I get my payout, I will be really happy. But I I can't explain. If I think about in the long term perspective, I made this mistake with the 5k account. Okay. Even if they denied my payout, I'm going to lose this. Think about if I risked in the 50k account and I made the same mistake, it would be a big loss. Okay. I should see in a long term perspective to even though it's a mistake, I can't justify. I should learn from this mistake, and I don't want to repeat this mistake, and let me focus on A plus setups. So that was my full trade breakdown. I risked more in the second trade, and the third trade I risked. Even though for A plus setup, I should have calculated my risk properly, and I risked according to that. Because just a 5 minutes candle came down could destroy my whole account. I should have waited for this. I was in this move. I should have been in this move. Everything is what happened in that 5 minutes. Okay, that destroyed my psychology, everything. But I made money, but I'm not proud of that. Okay, see how much headache I went through in this area. I was like daydreaming in this 5 minutes. It made me like 1 hour. So I closed this trade. This was my trade channel. I should not do the same mistake. I should focus on the risk 1%. Okay, because if I risked 1%, I would have lost 1%. Okay, in the second trade. But I risked more than, I lost more than 2.5% in that single trade. That gave me really negative. And even though if it's a plus setup, I was risking in this trade also high to make more money. I should have waited for that move to be that into this bullish move. I should have entered. Okay, everything happened. I should still journal, and I want to journal every good trades I take, and to have the confidence to hold the trade and to close the trade when it started to reverse. Okay, that's the thing. I should have closed that Euro AED trade. That was my thinking. I should not risk more. I should okay, let's do this. Okay, what's the rules I should do? Risk 1% in each trade. Enter properly in this fair value gap. Don't enter late. Recent times I felt I was not entering in this area. Okay, I was entering here after market went and before market, but I want to be in this area, so I want to keep a proper limit order. Once the market goes, let me scale in, but I want to journal that more. Okay, my entries are becoming a little bit late entries on the previous, and I need to be in the perfect timing. I need to adjust that, and I should not risk more than 1%. Okay, when the trade goes in my direction, I could risk around here in this area, but I should, first of all, I should calculate my drawdown, and I should calculate that correctly. Okay, I was just missed to bust my whole account. So God's grace, thanks to God for everything. Thank you.